Hey, it's Ravindra from FocusUs, and today I'm gonna tell you 3 main things that you need to consider before buying any laptop. So let's get started. Moving into first, it's the brain of the machine, CPU. It is very important for you to get the right CPU to match your workload. Most of the laptop today uses Intel chipset, so we are going to focus on that. It is not ideal to recommend same CPU for all kind of consumers, so I'm gonna divide consumers into 3 different categories and tell you which CPU matches the best for your need. Now in category A lies the consumers who does very simple tasks like typing, sending mails, browsing, watching movies and other simple things which really don't require any power. For this type of users, you don't really need that powerful CPU out there. i5 7th, 8th or 9th generation CPU are more than powerful to do wonders. But if you are on budget, i3 8th or 9th generation CPU will do fine. In category B, we have the consumers who love to do little bit of everything just like me. Little bit of photo editing, video editing, little bit of gaming, little bit of software and application development, and of course other basic stuffs. For this you need quite more powerful CPU. My recommendation will be i7 7th, 8th or 9th generation CPU, but if you are on budget, i5 8th or 9th generation CPU will do okay. In category C, we have the consumers who uses their laptop to extreme, such as intensive gaming, editing, animating, working on heavy projects and so on. For this, you need to get very powerful CPU. My recommendation for those type of users will be i9 7th, 8th or 9th generation CPU, but if you are on budget, i7 8th or 9th generation CPU will do just okay. So the first and main thing is sorted, which was CPU. Now it is time for second main thing, which is heat management. The thermals and heat management of every laptop should be on point, because no matter how powerful the components are, you cannot use it to its full capacity if your laptop has poor thermals. So you need to get the laptop with very good thermals. For all 3 categories of consumers, I'd recommend the laptop with very good heat management. You can check the fans, heat pipes, internal designs and all those other stuffs properly before buying. And of course you can do some research about the thermals of the laptop you are going to purchase online, because there are many laptops out there which are very poorly designed and throttles a lot, which is not so cool. And just a tip for those who already own the laptop with poor thermals, you can undervolt your CPU and change the paste, which can solve problem to some extent. So yeah, good thermals. Now let's move into the third main thing that you need to consider, which is a GPU. If you are category A consumers who just use laptop for basic stuff, you don't really need any extra GPU. But if you play a lot of graphic intensive games, edit videos and photos, and use other heavy graphics related software, a good GPU is must have. For most of the people, GPU in and around NVIDIA GTX 1060 will do okay. But if you really want to get that high frame rates in games and edit 4K videos, GTX 1080 or 1080 Ti will do fine. Now I know there are more powerful RTX laptops recently, but the thing is there is not much of a difference. RTX surely is a little bit powerful, but it is specially built for ray tracing games and we have very few ray tracing games available. So I don't see the point of spending so much money on RTX laptop, but if you want that and you have enough money, you go for it. So this was the 3 main things, but wait, video is not over and I've got other bonus. Always make sure laptop you are going to purchase has the extra room for RAM and storage. And for the display, there are 3 panels available out there: TN, IPS and OLED. TN is terrible, OLED has some burning issues, limited to 60Hz and is expensive. So IPS panel will do good for everyone. Oh yeah, and if you are into gaming, go for the IPS display with more than 60Hz refresh rate, like 144Hz, it will be fantastic. And make sure you buy a laptop with very good build quality if you are going to carry that around. So this basically concludes our video. And if you guys are into cars, my brothers at Cars Review Nepal have started a new channel who are going to review lots and lots of cars, so definitely check them out. Those guys are fantastic. So this is pretty much it. Hope you guys loved the video and good luck finding the best laptop for you.